I see you. Happy Thursday. Hello, everybody. Sorry, we're just minus this. We're just doing a little massage. It's a little massage. Good afternoon, everybody. Amy, 100 plus, abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. Don't fall off that couch. Don't you do that. I'm here with Perfect Blue. It is so gorgeous out here today. The breeze, it's just absolutely perfect. So Blue and I are taking advantage of this gorgeous day, just chilling. Hello. He is amazing. He is perfection. Hi, Dee. Nice to see everybody. I know he's got a cute booty, huh? He's so tiny, guys. He's 20 pounds. 20 pounds. Can you not do that so that I'm worried about you falling off the couch? Okay, that's better. That's better. Hello from UK. Hello, Susan. He's doing great. He's not mine, Julian. Bite your tongue. He's not mine. I am not keeping Blue. I'm at my limit. I am full. I am looking for the perfect home. We've had 2 families come and meet Blue. The first one, they had a dog. Everything was perfect. And then after the meet, which was so perfect, they're like, oh, we're not sure if we want a second dog. I was like, okay, why are you here? Second couple, lovely couple. They drove 3 hours each way. And unfortunately, they had 2 Frenchies that were absolutely gorgeous. They were big. They're big Frenchies, 2 males. And, Blue he's so sweet and he's so submissive when he meets other dogs. He wants to play, but he's so submissive. He literally laid down and just gave them his butt and just was looking at them. And they were just really too much, way too much for him. He could not be himself. It would alter his personality. If he went near them, they would growl. They were trying to mount. One of them we never even took off leash. So I was like, this is not what I want for him. I want him to be able to be free and play and be happy. Right, Bobo? We want you to have a friend that you can play with because you're so sweet. His stitches are dissolving, so there's just very little bit of the purple sutures that are dissolving on their own. Eating like a champ. He's gaining weight. I think he's gained 3 pounds, so he's probably at 22 pounds now. Last time we weighed him, he was at 21. I cannot keep him, guys. Trust me, if I could, I would. I can't. I'm in a very small space on the property. I can't. It's not fair to him, and he deserves the best. He is so much, he's like half the size of Mario. Half the size. We had our board meeting the other night, and we were telling Tiffany, she hasn't met him. And she's not in any position to take on another dog. But we were just telling her all about him. I stick my fingers right in his mouth. He's so, he's puppy. You have to remind yourself because he's so chill. I have to keep reminding myself that he's a puppy. But he's so gentle. So gentle. He's perfect. I was trying to explain, he has a big rib cage. And he has a floating rib, so it kind of gives you the illusion at certain times. But if he's really filled out, big time, compared to what he looked like when he came in. And his personality shows, and he's eating so amazing. He loves his puppy food, his dry, his wet. Good afternoon, Ann Baker. And he loves beef. We cook up beef, and he loves beef mixed in his food. Right, Boo-Boo? Hey, I was sitting here. I took the cutest video of him, and I was going to make one of those reels, another one with adding music. And I swear to God, I was sitting here for 20 minutes because they only give us a certain amount of music to select from. because of we're, you know, a 501, we're a business page. So basically you can't just use random music for copyrights. So they're giving me, I'm going through song after song, and I'm like, oh, I'm just going to do it live. I'm just going to do it live. No bark. Nope. He does not made a one bark. This dog has not barked. He has no bark. He'll make this little tiny noise, and it's so tiny. But no, there's no bark on him. Come on, Blue. Blue, come on, over here. Bye, Blue. Bye, Blue, Blue. He loves hanging. He just loves chilling out. He'll go in the yard when he wants to. When he wants to. He's stubborn. He's definitely stubborn, like a little bully. He's 8 months, going on 9 months. As you know, for any of you that just joined, welcome. We were actually going to the shelter to pick up a different dog, and we drove in the parking lot, and there was this young girl with Blue, emaciated, so sad looking, defeated looking, and sitting there on a leash, not moving, on the pavement. And I rolled my window down. Shelly looked at me, I looked at her, rolled the window down, and I said, oh, did you just adopt? And she said, no, I'm surrendering. And no medical, no vaccines, history, no neuter, other than the fact that she told me this is his third owner, that he had it for one owner. They didn't take care of him. They put him on the street. Second owner, the first owner gave the dog away. Second owner, it was found on the street, infested with fleas, emaciated. And then the third owner took him in, and she could not care for him for what his needs required. $8,000 later, we did his widening of his nostrils, shortening of his palate, which a lot of Frenchies sadly need this surgery because of their breathing. So we spent $8,000, and they neutered him at the same time. He did go the other day to Dr. Temprano at the village veterinarian here in Royal Palm, and he got his vaccines and his microchip, so he is done. He is done. There's nothing left other than to find him the perfect, forever loving home. Blue is done. So, like I said, a lot of people that have reached out, guys, it's just not the fit. I'm telling you. First of all, he's a puppy. He can't be left alone for 7-8 hours at a time. I don't want him with big dogs at all. I want him with dogs his size or smaller, even a tiny bit bigger than him, as long as the dynamics is great. I don't want him in a home with an 80-pound dog. I don't want it. So, and no small, tiny children. I don't want tiny children with him. If a couple of people had pools that were not fenced in like ours is, and little kids can be laxed, and they can open doors and forget they're open, and the dog can slip out, and I'm not having it. I'm just not having it. That's how I feel. I'm going to hold out for the perfect home because he's perfect. He's perfect. And if I see one more person come on our page and say, I really wish you would change your protocol. You make it so difficult for people out of state to adopt dogs. We don't adopt out of state, first of all. I can't tell you how many local adopters from ours. Hold on, I'm just going to clean my lens. I can't tell you how many local adopters have gone through our protocol. I did a conversation, a FaceTime, come to meet the dog, go to their house, do a walk-through home check in person, and still they call me, I need to return the dog. You guys have seen it. So if I adopted it and my dog went out of state, how am I going to get my dog back? Oh yeah, your dog is in a different state. Good luck with that. That's not happening. So we are in Florida, Loxahatchee, and it is near West Palm. I'm sorry, we've been trying on Pet Finder for the longest time to change trying to change our address. Every time we go to upload one of our dogs for adoption, it says Oakland Park, where we used to be. He's so adorable. Watch. Look at this is how he's sitting. He's just hanging on the chair, looking out at the pool. He loves to be touching. He just wants to, he's so chill. This is a puppy. I have to keep reminding myself that this is a puppy because he's perfection. He's perfection. So yeah, I'm trying to change my pet finder where it says that we are, I know, Anna, I agree. I think I'm seeing way too many horror stories lately about, dogs getting out, dogs ending up in shelters, and rescues out on their own page saying, oh my God, can anybody help transport? We have to get our dog back. It's out of state. I mean, I can't go through that. I'm too tired. I can't. I am going to make it difficult, Raquel, absolutely. So for the few people that come on our page and, put your input in, one lady I actually responded to, she said, I don't have a fenced yard. And I said, well, not all dogs require a fenced yard, but this dog does because he will not walk on a leash. I am telling you, we've had him for months. He'll take little steps. If there's another dog, he does follow. But as far as being out without a yard and trying to get him out and do his business, he loves the yard. Even if it's a small yard, he needs a little yard for sure. So somebody said, well, I said, it's not personal. It's this dog. Not all of our dogs require a fenced yard. And then the person came back and said, well, plenty of dogs are stolen out of fenced-in yards. And I said, you're absolutely correct. And those are for people that leave their dogs outside in a backyard unattended. So if you're going to put your dog out in a yard, if you're going to put your dog out in a yard, fenced-in yard, and you're not going to be out there with the dog and monitor, then yeah, there's chances that somebody will jump your fence and somebody will steal your dog. But if you're with your dog, the chances are they're not going to be stealing your dog. Correct me if I'm wrong. So anyway, yeah, a lot of input. A lot of people have some good afternoon. Hi, Deb. How are you? I know everyone's like, where have you been? Where have you been? Sending private messages. We're here. Just been doing our thing. Great news. Like beyond great news. So I was doing my video on Blue because Blue needs a home. And like I said, we are in Loxahatchee, Florida. And he is 8 months going on 9 months. He is pure perfection. He is super dog friendly. I would bet he's great even with a cat. Hi, Doria. He is 20 pounds. Hello, Jeannie. I really want him to get the best home, guys. He's so perfect. He's tiny. He's a little Frenchie. He's not a big Frenchie at all. He's tiny. His coloring is gorgeous. It's like a gray. It's I can't explain it. It's gorgeous. He has no skin issues at all. No skin allergies. No ear issues. He has absolutely no issues. Not good. He's perfect. Are you perfect, Blue? He looks guilty. He always has that guilty look. Always. Do you want to go for a walk in the yard? Thanks, Debbie. I know. I've just been doing my thing, taking care of the babies, my personal things. So, not jumping on as often, but we are all really well. So thank you so much for your concern and for asking. He doesn't make a sound, Anna. He hasn't barked one time. Not once since we've had him. Look at this. Look at this stand. Look at this pose he does. And he loves when he pushes his back legs out, and I'll massage him. He loves it. Yeah, he's 20 pounds. 21 pounds. Look at this. Are you praying? Are you doing your yoga? Blue, you doing yoga? Look at those jowls. Can you stand it? Can you stand it? I love you. Do you know how much I love you? Blue? Yeah? Do you know how much I love you? How much? Sit down, Blue. Sit down. You're coming over. Okay. You want to get close? He wants to get closer. He always wants to. Go ahead. Lean back. Okay. Yeah, he's gorgeous. He's absolutely gorgeous. He's had a few baths. He was good in the bath. He did great. Look at him. I can't. So I'm going to put all the information on our page. Like I said, he does require a yard. Somebody that's home. If you work full time and you're out of the house, I don't want him being alone. He's great with small dogs. I don't want him in a home with big dogs or small children. Sorry, no big dogs or small children. If you have a pool, you must be out with any dog. I always say, listen, if you have a pool, fine. If you don't have the fencing around it, fine. You cannot let a dog outside for 1 second unattended by a pool. Especially, no, I'm not even going to say especially. No dog should ever. I always say, think of your dog as having like a toddler, right? Would you ever leave your toddler child outside by any kind of water, whether it's a pool, a pond, a lake, unattended for 1 second? No. What is this? This is something new. Look at that. I can't take it. I really can't. I can't. You're just too much, Blue. Blue? Blue, Blue? I think he's a little camera shy, too. Are you so cute? Are you so cute? How cute are you? How cute? Are you showing off? Blue, are you showing off? I'll tell you, I have a previous adopter of ours who I adore, her and her husband, and they have our little Coco. And she sent me a text because we keep in touch. And she said, okay, you need to stop posting videos of Blue. LOL. Stop it. Because I'm going to come down there. I'm like, I wish you would come and get him. Coco and him would be awesome together. But she said that Coco likes to be the queen princess of the house. I felt like saying, how do you know? You never tried. You didn't ask her. But no, honestly, all kidding aside, he's perfection, and he definitely needs his forever, ever, forever home where he's spoiled, rotten. Like us, we have spent the money. We did all the work. You know, we spent the $8,000 on the surgery to give him the best quality of life so he can breathe. Yeah, I know, Marla. I agree. And there has to be a baby gate at the front door, you know, so he can't slip out. We go over all of that with any potentials. So, yeah, I mean, he's on our sites. We've had some emails, nothing that I'm ecstatic about, like I said. And, yeah, it's got to be perfect for him. It has to be perfect. He's perfect. He's a dream. And he's super submissive. When the other two dogs were here that were gorgeous and very well taken care of, very well, the couple that came, I know they were extremely disappointed. Obviously, they drove 3 hours, and I tried to explain, you know, to the husband, it's not personal. He was very upset. She was more understanding, and I felt terrible. I felt really, really terrible. But I can't. I'm not here, like I've said, I'm not here to hurt anybody. I'm not here to hurt anybody's feelings. It's always about the dog. Brandy, thank you for asking, Jennifer. That's what I wanted to say and give an update. So, oh God, let me tell you, Brandy probably took 10 years off of mine and Shelly and Keith's life and Carol and Darla. You know, Brandy is a Yorkie that we rescued as a tiny puppy 7 years ago. And both of we adopted him out, and he's had a wonderful life. They lived in Coral Springs. The mother died of a massive heart attack a year ago, and the husband died, went into hospice and died of cancer, leaving him with nobody. Now, I want you to picture your personal dog, who is your life and your child, and God forbid something happened, there's nobody to pick up the pieces for your baby, and your baby ends up back in, you know, okay, so we're a great rescue, okay, we give our dogs love, but you have to understand something. The dog still has to be contained, because I can't let the dog free roam like they'd be in their own home, and he didn't want to be contained for a second at all. So he's very smart. He's in the beginning stages of kidney. He has kidney issues, kidney fail. And what else? He marks like crazy. So he has to wear a belly band all the time, which doesn't make that easy, you know, for somebody to pick up where basically we were at with him. He's a dream in the house as long as he's free roaming with his person. So we had him here for weeks. He went to a potential, and she returned him because he had poop on his butt, and she went to put him in the tub, and she said he tried to bite. He didn't want his ass excuse me, his butt messed with. He just, you know, turned around and gave like a little warning. No stitches, no nothing. He's a little Yorkie of 10 pounds, 11 pounds. But she was not comfortable, and we respect that. So after going back and forth, I went to her house a couple of times, spent a couple hours there with her, you know, went over everything, got him comfortable. Then I got food delivered, special food, which he wouldn't touch. Dropped off the food, spent 2 hours there. Everything was great. She told me she wanted to keep him. Then the next morning, that's when she was trying to get the poof up his butt, and he turned around and he didn't, I mean, no hospitalization, no nothing. She was just not comfortable. I said, fine. Shelly and I went there. I said, please have everything ready. I just want to grab him and go. I'm exhausted. Brought him back here, so you can imagine, again, the confusion. And then I got a call from this amazing, I mean, amazing couple. Ruth and her husband and Brad. They have 2 dogs, and I tell you, they came here, and when I tell you, like a dream come true, they took Brandy home. The house is absolutely to die for, fenced yard, always someone home, and Brandy went with them. It's going to be, oh God, I think it'll be almost a week. Almost a week that he's been there, and every single day she's sending me updates, videos, photos. Loves his daddy, sleeps in bed with daddy. Like, it's so good. It's so good. I am just praying to God every second of the day that this is it for Brandy, and he can have his forever, because guys, it tortured us. Like, I can't explain. That's another reason why we weren't going live. We were extremely stressed out with him being here in the situation. It was bad. It was really stressful. So I'm just extremely, it's everybody's worst nightmare. So I'm extremely grateful and just so happy that he's in a home right now and it's working, and hopefully it will be a forever. So everybody say a prayer that Brandy is in the place where he will continue to be in for the remainder of his days. It reminds me, it really, come on, it really reminds me, you know, guys, when I lose hope in humanity, and I get really bummed and down, and I get all these horrible phone calls for adoption, and they're just, or emails, and I start asking questions and take it to the next level and have the conversations, and I get off the phone, I'm like, I just can't. But it reminds me that when I say I can't stand people, and that's why I love animals more than people, which I know we all do, majority of us, I won't say all, I have to say that it's almost like a little, there are really great people out there. There are really, really great people out there. So that is another sign, you know. Even though the world is so crazy to me right now, I don't leave this house unless I have to. Right, Blue? We like it. We like chilling. Yeah. Do we like chilling? Do we like chilling? Here, kiss. Nice kisses. I love you. I can't with this. Don't go backwards. You go flying off the couch. I love you. Ridiculous. I'm good, Tina. Thank you. Thank you for asking. I can't complain. I can't complain. Say hi, Blue. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. That's when he gets feisty. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. You want to go for a walk, or are you too lazy? You already pooped. I know. You feel the same. I know. Leanne, I can't. I just don't want to go anywhere. But then again, when great people come into your life, it's like, okay, I hear you. There's still wonderful people out there. Far and few between, but they're still out there. Right, Flo? We just have to find one for you. And it's not easy letting go of the reins, I'll tell you. When you put all this into a dog, you know, the love and the time and the medical and the money, and yeah, you just want the best. I always say it has to either be equal with what we can offer or better, or they go nowhere. And this is a lot. We give them the best. Right? Blue, blue. Blue, blue. Come here. Come here. You want to go inside? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's see. Want to show everybody how stubborn you are? That you probably don't want to go in. It's too nice out. The wind is so beautiful. The chimes are going. Oh, I love you too, Tina. And Shotzi, if you're on here, Shotzi sent me a text, one of our followers. She's like, I sent you a little something. And I opened up this box and it was just the cutest, most adorable, thoughtful, all these different soaps. And one of them was all piggies and doggies. It was so thoughtful and sweet, a whole box of soap. So Shotzi, thank you. I know I sent a thank you, but thank you, thank you, thank you. So appreciate it. And we just got the most beautiful heart made. It's like a stone with Wilbur's face on it. I have the card. I just, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. We just got that the other day. Stop saying I should keep Blue, Judy. I'm not keeping him. No, I'm not keeping him, guys. He is available for adoption. I am not keeping him. If you go back and your comments are deleted where, oh, Amy, you should keep him, I'm deleting them or hiding them because I don't want potential adopters to see that thinking he may have a home. He does not have a home. We are a rescue. We are a stepping stone. We fall in love. This is when he does his praying yoga. So if you're a yoga girl or boy, you could have a little companion. We are a stepping stone. We take in these dogs that are completely broken. We get them everything that they need, rescue, we revive them, and then we look for an adopter and then we repeat. So however long it takes. We are certainly not in it for a $300 adoption. I can tell you that when we put $8,000 into Blue. $8,000. So the adoption is not the concern. We do have a $300 adoption fee because it goes towards our ongoing mission. Do the math. So it was $8,000 for his surgery. We just spent a couple hundred to get him. Yes, Paulette, Wilbur passed away. I did a lot of up videos and everything on the page. You'd have to go back. I still have Bryson, Waldo, and Wolfie. Yes. And somebody had asked how Sam, Sue, and Blake are. They are fantastic. Darl is here today, so she is basically, when she's here 2 days a week, the detached garage is divided into two. Sam and Sue are on one side. They have their own yard, doors open pretty much all the time. And Blake is on the other side, and his sliding door like this is open. He has his own yard, so they can go in and out of the AC. They have their TVs, their leather couches, because those are the big dogs that nobody ever came forward to adopt. So we had to make their lives the best that we possibly can because they've been here with us for years. Yes, we still have Binky, and yes, we still have Vaughn. Vaughn is with us. Are you ready? I know his yoga. And Wilbur, yes, Wilbur, we don't know. Wilbur could have had something going on neurologically with the brain, according to the doctors. At one point we thought it was he wasn't a big drinker, but they said that's not it. The other thing, we just don't know. He had some neurological thing going on, and we had the doctors here. We did everything we could. I literally stayed by his side. I was administering, trying to keep him hydrated through his rectal, and also syringe feeding him literally every 20 to 30 minutes. And we did everything we could. We are devastated. I will not lie to you. That's been another reason I've been a little on the quiet side. That's a big loss here. That's a very, very big loss, losing Wilbur. We've had him since he was a baby for 6 years, and we adored him. I was actually standing on the chair earlier when I came over here today, and I was looking over the fence where Wilbur would spend his days. And when it got hot, he went inside. He had his own man cave, which was all AC and 20 million beds and comforters and country music. And this is Wilbur's yard. And he would love being out here. And I can still see him. I can still see him underneath that overhang. I could still see him walking up to me and coming to get his lunches. And there are his bowls. Sorry, guys, lost you. I'm back. I'm back. I am back. I'm back. So it's very, very hard on us that he's no longer here. We're devastated. Devastated. I know I lost my internet when I went down there, but I'm back. I know he's forever in our hearts, but it's just so hard. You know, he was only 6 years of age. It's so hard. Try to, you got to keep push forward. You got to keep going. You got to be strong, because this is what it is. There's no rhyme or reason. We just have to accept, and we're just grateful that he did have a great 6 years with us, the best 6 years. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you, Shotzi. I was just telling everybody about the soaps. Thank you so much. They're so adorable. And there were some in there with little piggies that I swear to God, I was like holding them to my heart like a cuckoo. Yes, we did cremate Wilbur, and we certainly did. All the videos and the explanation is on our page if you feel like taking the time to scroll back. But we did a video saying goodbye so that everybody could see him, and explaining the details and what happened. And like I said, guys, we can plan all we want. I mean, and God, the plan is higher. We can only do what we can do. He's just, he passed away. They think it was neurologic. I don't know. I don't have any answers. That's the frustrating part. But we did have we had doctors out here twice. They administered some antibiotics and some B12 and whatever, some mineral oil. And I was giving him constantly around the clock, literally. And Shelly was an angel, and Keith and Carol. We were all, doing our part. And so I was asking a lot of questions I don't want to get into it, but it was not a good thing, the way that they euthanized pigs by Heartstick. And I lost my shit. I lost my mind. And so I was freaking out. And Carol and I and Shelly were in there. We were literally all hovering and rubbing and talking to him and singing to him and kissing him, laying and spooning him. And we all felt it. And literally, I'm not even exaggerating. I think it was 10 to 15 minutes prior to the doctor showed up to euthanize him. He passed on his own right with us in our arms, and he just took his last breath. So I'm very grateful for that. Come on, Blue. Bye, Blue. Blue, come on. You ready? So we have to keep strong because these babies need us. Make sure nobody's in. Okay, let's go. Come on. What is it? Come on. Come on. Come on, look what I have. Come here. Look what I have. Oh, look what I have. Come. He's so stubborn. Oh, boy. Come on. Come with me. Come with me. Come on, Blue Blue. Yay! I just keep feeding him. He gets fed he gets his meals, his 3 meals a day, plus we feed him in between, up until bedtime, which is 9 o'clock. But this is his place. Oops. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hi there.
Hello, this is the one that's going out?
Yes.
Okay.
There's no screws in it that can put it together.
That's not good.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Have a good day. Okay, I ordered a lounge chair for down in the detached for Blake's room because he destroyed the couch. And thought I'd get a lounge chair in there, but it came with no screws, so we couldn't put it together. And here's Chewy. Chewy! Chewy! Hi, Choo Choo. Hi, Choo Choo. You want to come out? Cut it out, you. You're so spoiled, see? Now, this is when you know he's feeling better. He doesn't want to be in there anymore. He used to love it in there. That's what he does. He doesn't bark. Watch. What, Blue? What? 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 Blue! Did you see what he did? Bye, Blue. He has not made him one bark. Not one. Good boy. I'm going to put the TV on, okay? You watch a movie. I don't know what happened. It shut off. Chewy, you ready? Come here. We're going to have more food in a minute. Let me take you. Want to go outside? Okay. Oh, nice and dry. That's nice. All right. Chewy's Chewy's still going strong, man. He's the Energizer Bunny. Right, Chewy? Yes. Cancer and all. Boy is a fighter. He's a fighter. You want to go down and go see the Muppets? Here you go. Come on, go walk around. Go do your business. So this is basically what it is all day from 6 in the morning till 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. It's just rotating all the rooms and the dogs. Hello. Snow doesn't want to come. Snow, you want to come out? Snow, what are you watching? You want to come outside? Hi. Hi, Papa. Hi, Black and Blue. Hi, Black and Blue. Hi, Black. This is Blackie. I call him Black and Blue. And that's Papa Doo, Poppy. And there's Snow. These were owner surrenders, one owner. Completely bonded, love each other. If I pick Snow out to take him outside, bad reception today. I don't know why it's doing that, but it is. Poppy, did Auntie Shelly shave your whole fluffy face off, huh? She took all your fluffy face off. Where's your face? Where's your face? She said, I ought to grow back. It's better when he eats so food doesn't get all stuck in his face. Yes, I cannot respond to anything. I can't see all the comments at all the time. I'm reading as they go by me, but I do miss a lot. It's just Facebook. It's not me. I can't respond. I can't answer phone calls, but I will be putting the email address for anybody that's interested. These three need to stay together. They're older. This is pretty much it. They need a fenced yard. They need a fenced yard. They're absolute dream babies, but they're the sweetest babies. I'm so in love with these three. I can't tell you. They bring such happiness. They're the easiest. Feed them together. Sit with them while they eat. They love. They just love it. If I go and sit here, I wonder what Blackie will do. What do you think, Black? Oh, what do you think? What do you think? Hi. Anybody want to come sit? Anybody? Anybody want lovin'? Come on. That's all they want. They just want love. Oh, baby. Yeah. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Love you. Love you. Such sweet babies. Want to go outside and go pee-pee? You want to go pee? No? You want to just cuddle? All right. Okay. I can't get close enough. He's nuzzling. This is not a good day for internet. Not happy. So I basically jumped on here because I wanted to do a video to say hello. And I wanted to do an update on Blue. I know it keeps freezing and it's frustrating, so I'm going to shut down. I'll try again maybe later tonight. Maybe you'll have a better connection. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why. I even had AT&T here for hours and hours, and we even got an extension box outside, an extender to hopefully help us with getting more. But that is not the case. So, and Chewy is. You ready, Chew? You want more food? You want more food? Okay, come on. Come on. No, the door. You gotta go this way, Chewy. Come on. I think a lot. Oh, baby, he's losing his eyesight too. Oh, he gets a little confused. But that's been happening since we rescued him. I'm so happy that he's still with us. Seems like he's getting stronger and stronger, which is amazing because we thought we had very limited time with Chewy. Okay, hold on, bud. I'm gonna get you some more food. Hold up. And I'm gonna put the TV on. Yes. Hold on. He's very demanding. He wants to eat all the time. And we basically, this is a bullet in his meds, and we basically blend up, purify all his food, and twice a day, Chewy gets heart meds in here, and we just kind of keep it all ready, prepared. Hold on, guys. But this is, I don't know, this is probably his 5th meal today. He used to be in a feeding tube. We had to syringe it into the feeding tube. And after like 4, 5, 6 times with the feeding tube coming out, doctor said he can't have it again. There's too much scar tissue. So basically blend the food and pour it on a plate. And that's it. Like, no lie, he probably eats 10 to 12 plates a day. And it's just all his chicken wet food, and it's put in the blender and with a little bit of water, and he will lick it up, and he is doing phenomenal. I mean, his weight is improved. He loves the fact that he can eat and not have to sit and wait for food to be distributed in a tube to go into his belly. So when I tell you that Chewy is living his best life, we rescued him years ago from Miami-Dade shelter. He was on death's door. Spent a fortune on him, a fortune, and he's here, and he's living proof. Anybody else, he would have been dead. He would have been gone. Yeah, Chewy's doing awesome. What do you want? What do you want? You're pathetic. Let me get everybody out one more round, and then I'll bring you back out. Okay? Okay. So guys, with all that, I'm going to shut down and go tend to, I wanted to show you in case anybody missed it. Hold on one sec. So this is the hard part. This was Wilbur's. This was his man cave with air conditioning. And we obviously cleaned it very well and put a bunch of beds in here. There's music, there's couches, 1,000,001 dog beds, and Wilbur's ashes are in here. There's our baby right there. That's what we got. Alexa, play John Denver. There's our baby. Some photos that we have. My baby. Miss him so much. Oh, my favorite, Sunshine. So yeah, guys, that's somebody had asked me if we had him cremated, and we did. We had him privately cremated. So that's what we have left of our. It hurts. Hi. It really hurts, you know. It hurts the heart big time. So yeah, just taking our time, really. Some days are better than others. No, it says what happened. It says I have great bars and service. Come on, babies. It's doing it again. So I'm going to shut down. I miss him so much too, Penny. Everybody, it was so good to catch up. And I promise you, right? Maybe I'll be inside, in the living room, and I'll have better connection, not running around and tending to all the dogs. Yeah, this is really getting on my nerve. My last nerve. So with that being said, I'm not moving. I'm shutting down, and I'll try to come back later on tonight. But everybody, I will post the information if you're interested in adoption, any of the dogs I featured. Please reach out to us by email. As much information you can share with us would be really, really helpful, and we'll go from there. And happy Thursday. Great to see everybody. Much love. Take care. See you later. Bye.